Yo, what's up guys? The Legend Tuna, and we're back with another episode of Tuna's Tips video series. We cover the upcoming raid bosses in Pokemon Go, give you the best idea for counters to use to maximize your success. Now today we've got a new release shiny coming into Pokemon Go. That's Xerneas. The shiny of Xerneas is coming into Pokemon Go starting Saturday, October 8th at 10 a.m. local time, lasting all the way until Thursday the 20th at 10 a.m. This is going to be a good one. You don't want to miss it. Get that new great looking shiny, and also maybe even get some XL candies. There's also going to be two, not one, but two raid hours for this bad boy. October 12th and October 19th, 6 to 7 p.m. local time. Give you an extra chance at that shiny and even more XL candies. Let's head on over to PokeBattler and check out what we got for counters. Now, Xerneas is a fairy type. Down below, you can see the shiny and non-shiny version, right? Shiny over here and the non-shiny there. A little bit of difference, like reverse almost, but Xerneas is a fairy. That means two things. It's going to be weak to poison and steel. Poison and steel types. Now, we have PokeBattler pulled up over here, showing us the top counters to use. First, we're going to look over the Megas and Shadows, and then we will look at non-Megas and non-Shadows. Xerneas has a hundo CP, just like Yveltal. 2160 when it's non-boosted and 2701 when it is weather boosted, but it'll be weather boosted in cloudy weather. Now, your top counters: Shadow Pokemon deal 20% extra damage just for being Shadow Pokemon, and you guessed it, the best damage dealer will be Shadow Metagross. If you bring a Shadow Metagross, I don't have one, I wish I did, but if you do bring a Shadow Metagross, make sure it has that legacy move Meteor Mash. If it doesn't have Meteor Mash, don't bring it. Shadow Metagross with Meteor Mash, that is your highest damage dealer. For your Megas, you have a few choices for Megas, but there's only like two that I would probably recommend. One, I would bring a Steel type, and that Steel type would be Mega Scizor. So Scizor, even though it's a little bit further down on the list, it's number 11 on the list there, but it's going to boost your Steel type damage, and your Steel type counters are going to be a little bit more bulky. They're also going to deal, pretty good damage there. So I will bring a Mega Scizor, even though it's the third best, rated the third best Mega to bring, behind Gengar, which is going to be boosting your poison types. Maybe bring a Gengar if you got a lot of poison friends coming along there. Mega Gengar deals a lot of damage. He's very, very glass cannony, but Mega Gengar, our good friend, he's a really good Mega option if you don't have any other options available. Also, Mega Beedrill makes his way up there with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb, even though you're not gonna be bringing bug types in there, so it's just going in there as a raw damage dealer. Behind those, yeah, you have your Mega Scizor, and you keep going down the list here for more Megas. Next thing showing up there is going to be Aggron, and that is a Steel type, more of a tanky Steel type than Scizor, but if you don't have access to that Scizor, you could bring Aggron. Mega Aerodactyl comes up there, but it's a flying and rock type. Not many people are going to be bringing flying and rock types to be using, but it does if you put Steel Wing and Iron Head on it. That's an option. I don't recommend that. As we go further down, then it's just like the damage dealers: Mega Alakazam, Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, simply up there just from the raw damage that they output. But if it was up to me, I would recommend Scizor or Beedrill. Scizor, Beedrill, Gengar for damage, right? But Scizor definitely to boost your Mega, or to boost your Steel types there. Your Shadows, we did talk about Metagross. Make sure it has that Meteor Mash move on it. Meteor Mash is a legacy move. You also have Shadow Mewtwo with psychic moves just from raw damage. Shadow Mewtwo does a lot of damage. Bring him if you got him. Shadow Scizor. Scizor does come in a Shadow variant. Make sure it has Bullet Punch and Iron Head if you're bringing that. You could bring Shadow Victory Bell with Acid and Sludge Bomb. Any Razor Leafers in chat? Also, you could bring Roserade as a poison type with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. But yeah, like those are, well, that's not even a Shadow, but Shadow Victory Bell's up, or Vileplume is up there with Acid and Sludge Bomb. You scroll further down the list there, you got Shadow Ho-Oh with Steel Wing and Brave Bird, right? Steel Wing and Brave Bird on that Shadow Ho-Oh. Bring it if you want. Otherwise, you got Muck, Skunk Tank. These choices are getting worse and worse as we move on, but they are up there. They're in the top 30. Rounding out with Shadow Venusaur with Vine Whip and Sludge Bomb. That'll cover our Mega and Shadows. Let's head over to the non-Shadow, non-Mega, and this is where things get fun. We've got Metagross, non-Shadow Metagross, coming in at the top of the non-Shadow, non-Megas. Again with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash. Nihilgo as a Poison type. Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb if you were able to get one of those and power it up during that event with we had some Ultra Beasts. Nihilgo is pretty cool. Dialga, if you guys have a lot of Dialgas, or if you have access to Dialga, make sure it brings Metal Claw and Iron Head, not Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath is resisted. Metal Claw is going to give you a little bit more damage there. Roserade with Poison moves, Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Excadrill with Steel moves, Metal Claw and Iron Head. Genesect, if you have a Genesect that does not have a one of the drives on it, it can get access to Magnet Bomb. Do not re-roll your Techno Drive, or don't re-roll the drive on your Genesect just to put Magnet Bomb. Either have a second move on it or don't use it, okay? Like, don't re-roll a Legacy move to put Magnet Bomb on your Genesect. It's what makes it unique, right? Like, keep its drive move on there. Keep its Techno Blast. Don't get rid of Techno Blast in favor for Magnet Bomb, but only bring Genesect if you have two moves. If you've got Magnet Bomb on there along with the Techno Blast, or if you have just a vanilla Genesect that has, no drive, okay? Gengar's up there as a damage dealer. Make sure it has a party hat, though. That gives you extra damage, Kappa. But give it Lick and Sludge Bomb. Overquill as a poison Pokemon. Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. We scroll down a little bit more. You got Jirachi up there with Doom Desire. Deoxys attack with Poison Jab and Zap Cannon. Very, very glassy. I don't recommend Deoxys attack form. Mewtwo with raw damage of psychic moves, Confusion and Psystrike. That's a Legacy move if you bring Psystrike. Regigigas with just straight damage. Make sure it's got the Steel hidden power on it. Those hidden powers come in all different flavors, but you cannot change it. Whichever one your Regigigas has, that is the flavor or the damage type that it will do always, okay? For that Regigigas. You can bring Toxicroak as a poison damage dealer there. Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Vileplume again with Acid and Sludge Bomb, non-Shadow. Victory Bell, Acid and Sludge Bomb. Ho-Oh with Steel Wing and Sacred Fire ++. That would be your Apex Ho-Oh if you brought that. Scizor with Bullet Punch or Iron Head. Scolipede making an appearance up there with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. You've also got Kartana just as raw damage from Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade. That is a grass type Pokemon. But Kartana's up there. B-Sharp with Metal Claw and Iron Head. Pretty cool. Heatran with Iron Head and Fire Spin. Galarian Slowbro as a poison user. Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Very cool looking Pokemon. It'd be excellent to see one of those out there. Skunk Tank with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Dragonite with Return. That would be a purified Dragonite with Steel Wing and Return. Regular Aggron with Iron Tail and Heavy Slam. That's rounding out towards the very bottom there. Followed by Darkrai with the Legacy move of Sludge Bomb. I don't know, like, if you've got some of those things, use them, but if not, there may be some better options than some of the stuff way down at the bottom. Let's head on over and check out what we're gonna do for a team. If you guys have never built a team in Pokemon Go, you can tell that I'm really excited for Xerneas to come back because I need to finish building this one. I have a hundo from last time it was in raids. I just need a few more XL candies. But yeah, we do have our Xerneas. We'll be looking forward to that return. But if you guys haven't ever built a team in Pokemon Go for raiding, what I do is you go over to your party, like click the Pokeball, go to battle, go to party at the top there, slide all the way down to the bottom of gyms and raids, hit your plus button. This is a Xerneas raid group, so we'll call it Xerneas. We've got our 6 slots for our team over there. Let's get them on there. I've got Scizor. Scizor is already mega. I'm going to lead with Scizor. Make sure it's got Bullet Punch and Iron Head. And I've also got a bunch of Metagross. I was fortunate enough. I played during the Beldum Community Day, right? So I've got a lot of Metagross. 5 of them. Well, more than 5, but they all have Meteor Mash. All these Metagross have Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash. So my team... Steel types all the way. I've got a level 50 Metagross and then a bunch of other ones that are 40, all with Meteor Mash. So that was going to be my team. It's pretty boring, but it gets the job done. Like I said, other choices that you can bring if you're bringing Steel types. Dialga's pretty sweet. Excadrill is another solid choice. Was Metal Claw and Iron Head. Same moveset on both of those. If you want to bring some poison types, Nihilgo is going to be up there with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. And then also Roserade with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Lots of repeat things, but that's the way it goes. Good luck out there with those Xerneas, you guys. We like to keep things short and sweet here on Tuna's Tips, get you guys the info that you need and get you on your way. But if you'd like to raid some Xerneas with us, we are live over at Twitch TV 7 days a week from 4 to 9 p.m. Pacific time. I would love to get you guys into some Xerneas. Come on by, sign up, get into those raids. We'll see you there. We have a lot of fun. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. Peace.